The LoopGear is an absolutely stunning piece of equipment that you have to get for yourself. What I like a lot about this is that it is so small, it's so tiny, yet it has an ability to have a bunch of games, a flashlight, and everything else you need in your fingertips. And it is smaller, much smaller than any flashlight I ever seen. What makes it so awesome is that you can go through different modes, different games, and above all, you can go ahead and turn this into an actual light. And having this as a light is just amazing because the light itself is just awesome. So we have this pocket light that is so small, so tiny, and so powerful, and you can't get anything like it on the market. There's so many different gadgets that you can go ahead and do with this. You can change the different kind of light modes over here too. And above all, this one is just amazing. So many stuff in such a small flashlight. So this is the LoopGear Loop That. Comes in this case here. And there is also a carry case that is also included as well that you get with it. So there is a place for you to go ahead and put this right on yourself, so you can go ahead and hang this, and the ability for you to go ahead and hold it too. Inside the case itself is the actual LoopGear, and it comes with instructions manual, and this is the green edition. Taking the green edition out, you see how it actually looks like. Next thing you want to do is to go ahead and put this right inside here. And this is really nice. So you can see that it says LoopGear over here. It is nice and orange. Put this on your hand and hold this just like that. Now there's a few other cool gadgets with this one that are in here. And I want to go into all the different functions of this and how you can go ahead and use this. Now there's two ways for you to put this, of course, but the correct way to actually stick this in is this way. Because this way you can access the location where you're going to be doing all the settings. And over here is a place where you're going to be charging it, which is a USB-C cable to go ahead and charge it. The only reason you might want to switch it around is if you want it to be on the other side as well. So as you can see here, as you press on here, the light actually goes from being very low to very high, and that's actually a very cool feature of this that I actually really enjoy. I really enjoy that. Plus I enjoy the sound and the feedback you get, as well as a little bit of metallic chime to this. You can hear it. You can also feel it as you're moving this around. It's very addictive in a good way, by the way. Pressing on here 2 times, you get a very powerful light here. Keep on holding it and you turn it back on. Now you want to press it and you can see different light switch here coming in here as well. And of course the most tricky part is to go ahead and get this to actually turn on. You have all the different features that are all available for you to go ahead and use, including the strobe mode as well. Now if you keep on holding it, you get the yellow light, and you can see that one to here. So we have a white, you have a yellow light here, and we go through the different modes, and we go to number 2 here, and we press on here, and we have access to different kind of games that are available all together, and we can go and press on it until we find the game that we like. We have the smiley face here, and keep going. There's the smiley face, press on it again, and we have this thing, which is the matrix mode. Press on it again, you activate the actual matrix mode in here. You can either speed this up, or you can slow this down, or you can change the colors around to different kind of matrix style to this, which is the green, the blue, the purple, the pink, and back to the green. And then you can change how fast you want this thing to go. Now there's also all kinds of variations and games for you to go ahead and pick from as you go through this. Just press on here. This one is different kind of light switches for you. And then you can change this around. This one is different too. And so on. This one is many different colors. Moving through this. And you can go ahead and pick your favorite game out of this and just play it around and so on. Now this one is really fun. I really like the whole entire concept over here. And you can go through the wheel, you can stop through it. And then if you had enough of this, this is the file by the way, you just seen the file mode there. But once you have enough of those little games, you can go back to the flashlight function in this. Keep holding it, you turn this off. Double tap, you get back to this screen. And you can go ahead and change that around. Or just turn it back to the actual flashlight mode. And you can use that instead. But you can only use either the flashlight mode or the game mode. And you can't actually use both. Overall, it's very nice light. There is so much things that are going forward, especially if it is nice and dark. You need a light switch with you. But if you need the other functions in here, it's really cool that we have all those added games and functions that are available for us to go ahead and use. And the ability for you to change this from a flashlight to an actual game is just stunning. And I really like this whole entire concept and idea that you have so many good things going around in such a small, little interesting gadget. So let's see how this flashlight actually works. Although this is not marketed as an actual flashlight, there is so much fun stuff you can do with it. It does work like a good flashlight too. I'm very surprised. Take a look at how bright this thing actually is. And you can adjust the brightness over here too. So this is good because a lot of times you find yourself in a dark location and you don't know what's in here at all. But the only way to know is to adjust the brightness. And that works very well. So let's see how powerful this thing actually is in a super dark location over here. And turn on the brightness all the way to the brightest level. So it doesn't go all the way down there, so you can't really see what's in there. But it does do a very good job to light up the whole entire place. But this is with this setting. There's plenty of other settings here too. And let's see if we can find out one. And this one is the spotlight versus the other one. So this one is really good. You can actually able to see all the way down there using the spotlight feature over here versus the other light, which was not as good for that specific purpose. Now, double tap. Wow, did you see that? It does have a feature here that's very good. Holding it, you will switch the modes from the white one, which is the spotlight, or to the yellow one, which is more friendly to the eyes at night. So that's really good to have those features available for us. Here is much more brighter version of this. And holding it in, you have the white mode here as well. And then we have the strobe mode also available here too. Overall, lots of good features, lots of good options for us for this light.